Hello everyone and welcome. This is Boris the Vape with you today, and today I would like us to have a look at something called Nunchaku Tank Kit by Uwell. First of all, we are gonna have a look at the mod details. After that, we will have a look at the tank details, also jump into the close-up, have a look at the box content, and then obviously discuss the pros and cons. Okay, let's do it. So let's start by discussing the mod details. First of all, it is a single 18650 battery mod. It goes all the way up to 80 watts and it has a small screen on the bottom just to tell you all the necessary information. So you can adjust it. It's not like a smoke stick V8 or print stick. You can actually adjust this one and put different tanks on it and so on and so forth. Also, comparing to the other stick mods, this mod is capable of the temperature control, power mode and also the bypass mode. The Nunchaku mod has all the standard safety protection inbuilt. When you are not using the mod, you can either switch it off or lock the device. To lock the device, you need to press minus and the fire button and it will go in the lock mode, so you can't fire it and you can't adjust it. Although there is another function, you can press plus and fire button and then you can't adjust it but you can still fire it up. In terms of the design, it's quite simple but still nice. So it starts quite thin, then you got the screen, the adjustment buttons, then it kind of widens up in the middle and then go thin again with the fire button on the top. And the tank is matching the design of the mod. Also, according to the user manual, you can charge this mod via micro USB cable. In terms of the tank, I really like how it looks like in its simplicity. So it's a very simple tank. To fill it up, you need to unscrew the top cap and you have a small hole on the top. So it's nice, simple, nothing extra, it just works. The tank gives decent taste, decent clouds, and that's all you may want with a single 18650 battery mod. It is also quite easy to adjust the airflow, so you can close it down by twisting it or open it up by twisting it. And it got a lock, so it can't go all the way around, which I like. In terms of the color options, there are 7 different colors available. Some of them are very colorful, some of them are not like mine, black and gold. So anyone can find something for them personally. What I'm using at the moment is the standard tank, which came with it on 50 watts, and what I'm vaping is Alhuca Double Apple. I can't help but come back to this flavor, it is just too good. Okay, I think that's it for the general information about the mod and the tank. Now let us jump into the close-up and have a look at the box content. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so now we're in the close-up and I will quickly tell you what the box consists of. So, we have the mod itself, we have the tank, we have the box, we have the spare glass, cover for the drip tip so that the dirt doesn't get into it when you put it in your pocket, USB wire to charge it, spare rubbers, spare coil, this is the wraps in which the mod and the tank came in, and the user manual. So there is nothing special, everything very straightforward and simple. Everything that you might need is in this box. Now let's have a look at the weight of the mod. So we'll compare it as usual to the Revenger. So this is the Nunchaku with the battery, 170 grams. And now we'll have a look at the Revenger. With the Revenger, 220 grams. As you can see, Nunchaku is still quite heavy, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue, bearing in mind its actual size. Now you can see the dimensions of the mod and the tank. Now I would like to quickly run you through the menu. To get into the menu, you need to press the fire button 3 times. Now you're in the menu, you have the power mode, nickel temperature control mode, stainless steel, and the bypass mode. And also you can do the factory reset to fully reset all the settings you put in there, and then exit menu. To confirm the menu, you need to press the fire button. So now we exit the menu. If you press minus button and the fire button, you will lock everything, including the fire button and the settings. But if you press plus button and the fire button, you will only lock the settings. Okay, I think we discussed everything that we needed to discuss in the close-up. Now let's come back. Okay, so now we are back and it's time for us to discuss the pros and cons of the Nunchaku Kit. The first and biggest plus, in my opinion, of the Nunchaku Kit is the fact that I haven't seen any adjustable sticks on the market which would be decent like this one. Anyone who is looking for something with the low power, easily fit into their pockets, this is the one to go for. It actually reminds me of the old times when we had them, I think they were called Vamo, V3, V4, V5, which look like the lightsabers. This is the one very similar to it, but obviously much advanced since them times. The second advantage, I would say, is the tank. It's nice, it's simple, it gives good taste and it gives good clout. Perfect for any beginner in vaping industry. One more big advantage in my opinion are the color options. Some of them are very colorful, some of them are not. You can find something for yourself. One more advantage is the design of the setup itself. I mean, it feels expensive, it doesn't feel cheap. I feel like it will serve me a long time. One more big advantage is for European Union. The fact that they put a piece of plastic in the tank to make it 2 milliliters. As soon as you take it out, it becomes a big tank. I think it's about 5 milliliter tank. One more big advantage is the fact that you can put any tank you want and you can adjust the wattage specifically according to this tank. So for example, now I am running it with my favorite pyro and it works perfectly fine. One of the biggest disadvantages of this setup is fully connected with its biggest advantage. The fact that it is small, is the fact that it is only one 18650 battery, means it won't last you long on 50-60 watts. So bear this in mind when you buy it. One more disadvantage, well, it's kind of a disadvantage for me personally. I simply don't like the name. I mean, man, Nunchaku. When two friends are talking about their mods, you're asking, oh, which mod have you got? Oh, I got the Alien, I got the Revenger, I got the X-Priv, they all sound cool. And then you're like, oh yeah, I got the Nunchaku, sounds like Chinese, Japanese, you know what I mean? I do realize that they're referring to the weapon Nunchaku, which is used, I think, in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. But still, me personally, I don't think that the name will sit well with the UK market or USA market. Overall, I think it's a perfect setup for someone who is just starting vaping. I mean, it is small and it is good looking and it provides you with the cloud, with the smoke, whatever you want. And you can put all the different tanks on it in the future. However, just bear in mind that you need to have an access to the USB charging ports or even the spare batteries. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for the Nunchaku Kit. It was Boris the Vape with you today. Thank you for watching this YouTube review. I won't tell you what to do. If you feel like putting a like, put a like. If you feel like dislike, put a dislike. If you feel like subscribing, make sure you do. And I will see you in the next review. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.